Descubre un nuevo tú. Descubre Lord's University.
Hello, my name is Maddy and I am the owner of Brush Artistry Makeup by Maddy. Hola, mi nombre es Maddy y soy la dueña de la compañía maquillaje de Brush Artistry. I'm excited to be here today. I will be working with these beautiful women of Voces Latinas and I'm excited to be a part of their team. Today I'm excited because I get to make over the beautiful Marisol. What I want to do today is I want to do something that's more dramatic and bold, and it would be something that you would wear like on a night out of town, or next month is Valentine's Day, so it could be a look that we could, she could put on for Valentine's Day when she's out on a hot date. Before I put any makeup product on, it's great to have a primer. So my favorite primer right now is by the name of it's a product called Farsali. It's an antioxidant serum that's great to put on for faces. It helps to eliminate, fine lines. It helps the longevity of the foundation. And a great product is a beauty blender. You can use this for foundation. You can also use this as well to put on the primer. And to start off, I like to put eyeshadow on first, just because the products that I tend to use are very pigmented and they tend to fall on the face. So it's just better to apply the eyeshadow first. That way we're not having to wipe off the foundation if that's applied first. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a highlighter to the eyes. And my favorite palette of highlighters happens to be from the brand MAC. And you just apply it to the eyelid. And this will help with the eyeshadow to make it stand out bolder and as well as long lasting. For the eyes, it's always great to start off with a base. I like to apply a very light eyeshadow first. And right now, around the crease of the eye, I'm using a brown. And the products that I'm using here it happens to be a MAC palette. This palette that I'm using right now is called Huda Beauty. And I'm just gonna add just a tad bit of shimmer to her lid area. The intention of applying the black to the corner of the eye is that it enhances the dramaticness and the boldness of this smoky look. And it's great at the corner of every eye. It's always nice to put like another layer of highlight. And then I'm highlighting just a little bit below the eyebrow. And we'll fill in the eyebrows after the foundation. And I'm grabbing a wipe because as you can see, some of the eyeshadow has fallen underneath the eye, so we're gonna wipe that off so we have a clean face so when we apply the foundation. Next, I'm going to apply a eyeliner. You can use either a liquid, a pencil. I like to use an eyeliner that's like a pen for the top lid. My recommendation for this look, I know right now a lot of people like to use the wing. I'm not using particularly the wing for this look, but I am using where I extended a little further to meet at least the end of where I have the black eyeshadow applied. And then for underneath the eye, I prefer a pencil. The pencil I'm using is actually MAC and it's Smolder is the color. And I'm applying the liner to the waterline. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a foundation. The foundation that I prefer, it's one of my favorites, is a foundation by the line, it's called NARS. And it's always good before you apply foundation just to color match. So I'm just gonna make sure that this is the correct color. And if you just apply a little bit on the cheek, then you'll be able to know. And I prefer for the foundation to use a foundation brush. Helps to apply more makeup to the face. The blender's good, but it tends to remove and it doesn't give you the full coverage. Make sure you blend at the cheek line when applying, and you can almost see like the glow of the foundation. So what I'm going to apply now is, it's called Bye Bye Under Eye, and I like to apply that underneath the eyes. And again, I'm using the blending brush just to blend it into the foundation. Then under the eye, I just want around the eyelash line, just apply a little bit of dark just to enhance underneath the eye. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer around the cheekbone. This just gives it a contour kind of look. I'm actually using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and my favorite brush to apply the bronzer is a fan brush. You can also apply it underneath on the chin line. That just helps to slim in the look, the face is what they say. They say it's good to highlight underneath the eyes and then contour around the cheeks and then underneath the chin. And then you want to make sure you get a blending brush as well, and then just make sure that the bronzer is blended. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush. After we applied your blush, I'm going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to apply eyelashes. And what I like to do first before I apply the glue is I like to measure the lash with the lash line with the eye to see if I need to cut anything. So I'm just gonna have you close, and it's perfect. There's no need to cut. My preference for eyelashes are the 100% natural hair. My favorite glue for the lash is the glue called Duo, and it's a white glue, but you know once it's dried because it turns clear. So you just apply the glue here to the lash line. And what I would suggest is you just look down. Don't close your eyes, but just look down. It's a little uncomfortable for people who have never had eyelashes. So then I would ask for you to open so we can make sure that there's no glue on the bottom. And then I'll just have you look up. And while her lashes are drying, the glue is drying, I'm going to apply a powder. It just helps to hold the makeup. And while her lashes are drying, I'm going to do her eyebrows. And what I use to fill in the brush, it's called the Brow Definer, and the color is Charcoal. Then after you fill them in, it's good to go back there and brush again just to kind of blend. So I'm going to be applying the mascara. And again, my favorite product to use is always MAC. And I'm just gonna have you look up, and I'm gonna apply it on the bottom lash. And last but not least is the lips. I like to apply it around the lip line, but I also like to apply it on the lip. And this just helps for the lipstick to stay longer. The lipstick I'm going to apply is another product from MAC, and this is called Ruby Woo. I like to use this as kind of a lip gloss to add a little bit of shine. And there you go. Thank you for tuning in to my segment here on Voces Latinas. You can see me every week here giving beauty tips with the beautiful ladies here of the program. If you want to know more information about my company, feel free to visit me online. It's www.makeupbymaddy.net. That's MakeupByMadd.net, or feel free to give me a call. You can find my phone number information on the website as well, but you can feel free to give me a call with any questions. My phone number is 419-388-7101, and I look forward to seeing you guys all next week.